I went to South Africa last year for a conference. Satan fight. So the year before I was supposed to go, 1 week to the meeting, my passport was full. So I had to do a new passport. 1 page was empty. So since they were giving me a new passport, because I was going to leave there to another country and I didn't have space for stamp. So I said, no, I just do a new one and go. The immigration officers now put a stamp on it. I think something terminated without prejudice or something. I've forgotten the language. And they gave me a new passport. When I went to the airport, I flew from here to Lagos to fly to South Africa. They looked at it and they said, the visa they granted me was on the passport that they stamped out. So I can't fly. What? Satan, when the gates of nations have resistance, oh. Ask those I travel with to different countries. Some of them, when we reach the airport, you will see contention. I've traveled with some people that I flew, they denied them. We had to fight for them to come the next day. Because the power said you can't go beyond this level. And so the prince of South Africa resisted me. I saw the aircraft left. What? If you don't fight your battles, guess what happened that day? Pastor David Oyedepo and Apostle Selman were on the flight. They came and said, oh God, oh God. They have fought their own battles. They have prevailed. You know what? You know what Apostle Selman did for me that day? The protocol, they gave me a good hotel. Say, sleep and rest well. The private jet that brought me to Lagos will take you back to Abuja. He was a big brother. I went back. They left to South Africa. I now knew there's fight here, Abi. We will fight. We will fight well. When I came back the next year, I entered South Africa 4 a.m. Guess what? They said they are going to send me back. Why? They said I came with electronic visa and they couldn't confirm it. Meanwhile, they confirmed it before I left Lagos. We stayed there. When they eventually said, okay, let's try, their systems broke down. I sat there from 4 a.m. Those who were on night shift closed and left. The next day, that's those on morning shift, they came around 8. And they didn't attend to us till 9. They code. I sat for almost 5 hours. They had to call Minister of Homeland, call this, call that, before they eventually stamped and said I should enter. So, I was in South Africa, but I couldn't participate in the civilization of South Africa. That you have entered the kingdom does not mean you participate. That's why all of us are not manifesting same measure of eternal life. All of us are not manifesting same measure of authority. So even though the kingdom has the authority, the life, the will of God, there are levels of participation. And so if you want to participate in the kingdom, you need to know what the protocols are. And so the message of the kingdom is not complete until you are taught how to participate. If I didn't have contacts, and if the guy who invited me didn't have contacts, they would have sent me back from South Africa. I would have entered the airport, touched the soil of South Africa, yet I wouldn't have participated. I would have returned to Nigeria with sorrows. But God forbid. When I went this year, it was express. Because the prince have been dethroned. Come on, get out from here. What do you mean? What is happening here? Satan knew. See, when I preached last year, see, after that session, the government came for the conference. They had to shift venue. They wanted to shut. The city was shaking. They had to shift the conference to another location. Satan saw what was coming. So you can carry so much, yet never manifest.